Park in first place. Only Nikolai Kuzovlev can change that. And he almost falls at the first hurdle there. But no trouble. And he gets going, staying composed. Of course, in the ladies' result, we now have it confirmed. Hannah Rai Song and Munxian Shin in third and second place, respectively. Maria Tolokanina in first. Those are provisional results. But unless something drastic changes with an appeal, which I can't see any reason for, then those will be the women's podium places. Nikolai Kuzovlev reaching across to the position where we saw Alexei Dengin opt for that hold, and Kuzovlev does the same thing, opts for the right-hand hold. Kuzovlev being a shorter competitor, are we going to see him skip that intellect hold as well? He opts not to skip the move, goes into that intellect hold to get closer, matches him with the tool, just as we saw Dmitry Grebenikov do as the first attempt. The final climber does it as well. Carter, he qualified first, so he performed best yesterday in the semi-finals. Is there any disadvantage or advantage to coming out last, do you think?
Definitely, there can be a little bit disadvantage with the nerves, sitting in isolation for the longest time. You can be in there for a couple hours. But as far as holds go, for the most part, there shouldn't be a difference between the holds. The judges are watching for that, looking for breaking holds. And as we saw earlier, there was some maintenance done by the judges and the route setters, actually.
And it's actually worth, I think at this point, giving a big shout out to the judges and all the local organisers and officials who've done a fantastic job here in Beijing, and of course last month in Durango. These competitions just would be impossible to hold without the hard work that those guys do. So a big thank you and a big shout out to those. Nikolai Kuzovlev reaches rightwards to that red disc and cuts loose, and a bit of pick shift while he was loose there. That'll be nerve-wracking for him. He doesn't look totally solid there. Take this opportunity as well to thank our sponsors of the Ice Climbing World Cup circuit, the North Face Korea. Definitely wouldn't be possible without their support. Kuzovlev just recomposing himself after that sketchy situation there. Shakes out with 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Now, Nikolai, you hear the crowd all gave a resounding ooh as Nikolai Kuzovlev opted for the intellect hold there. The first and only climber to take that intellect hold as a Stein. And I hope that doesn't cause him any problems. It doesn't. He's so strong and great stability there. It looked like he had the actual head of the axe on the stone hold below it.
It did. So it'll be interesting to see if the judges saw that and what they're going to call on that. Because
technically you're not allowed to use that red hold.
Correct.
It'd be interesting to see if any of the athletes have seen that and whether they'll call for an appeal.
Attention please, attention please. The result for female final is published. Attention please, attention please. The result for female...
Nikolai Kuzovlev moving leftwards into the underside of the volume, parallel with clip number 6. Kuzovlev opting to go right hand high into the side of that volume and then goes up into that Stein. Cranks hard on the left hand under the undercut. On the Stein rather of the hold number 7. Makes the clip right by there. Matches him with that right tool. Double Stein now. Looking really comfortable. Right hand up to the right side of the volume below clip number 8. Drops the Fig 4 over the left hand. Makes clip number 8. Shaking out again, looking very comfortable, very calm and collected with 2 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Only 2 more clips to go for Nikolai Kuzovlev, but lots more moves. And of course, we saw Hyung Park getting up to this high point. Places that Stein next to clip number 8. Reaches up, makes clip number 9. Reaches over and doesn't try to skip the move like we saw Hyung Park do. Takes that intellect hold with the left hand. Matches high on the tool with the right hand. And now in that powerful shoulder move. Goes left, and can he climb his way into first place? At this moment in time, he can do. If he can take that next hold, there it is. Nikolai Kuzovlev, unless something changes, secures the gold medal, takes the last hold, and all he has to do is clip and match. Nikolai Kuzovlev reaches down with the left hand, clips the final clip, matches with the tool, and ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Another Russian gold medal. Nikolai Kuzovlev secures gold medal here in Beijing, punches the air with happiness. Maria Tolokanina and Nikolai Kuzovlev taking the top spots in the men's and women's lead finals here at the 2017 UIAA Ice Climbing